Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 21st, 2024, and we got some Friday night SmackDown to talk about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique face-to-face between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. They were in Atlanta, in the stadium where Roman Reigns played football, and they had some things to say to each other. But the most thing is that Roman Reigns asked Cody Rhodes, what does he want? Cody Rhodes, all he wants is Roman Reigns, have Roman Reigns' word that you will have his back. Roman had his word, and he says, I will have your back at Bad Blood. But after Bad Blood, he says he's going to take what's his, and that's the undisputed WWE title. All that stuff, and ladies and gentlemen, then Kevin Owens, Byron Saxton is trying to get some answers from Kevin Owens, because remember, with the Bloodline, give Kevin Owens a lot of problems, and now his best friend is teaming up with his enemy. So Kevin Owens, Byron Saxton tried to get some answers from Kevin Owens twice, but Kevin says, if I want to talk about this, he's going to do it in the ring. So he did in the ring, he talked about it, but he didn't get to how he feels about it, because the Bloodline, except for Solo, we got Tama Tonga, Tana Loa, and Jacob Fatu coming out, and they want to destroy Kevin Owens. And that's what they were doing. They were attacking Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens couldn't handle it because of the numbers games, and then here comes DIY saving Kevin Owens. And then security and referees are trying to break it up. Nick Aldis got in the ring. He's tired of this brawls that's not even a match. He says, how about the main event will be Kevin Owens and DIY versus the Bloodline. It's a 6-man tag team match. So that happens there. I think that's all the segments we had, didn't it? I think it was all the segments we had. We didn't get a lot of interviews either. But ladies and gentlemen, Michael Cole was so excited to announce this match in 2 weeks. I think in Texas or something like that. In 2 weeks, we're going to see a dumpster match. It will be Chelsea Green versus Michelin in a dumpster match. Thanks to Vicky Guerrero, when she showed up last week on SmackDown, she is the one that made the idea, suggested it, that it should be a dumpster match, and Nick Aldis made it official. And Michael Cole went nuts. He says, I can't wait for Michelin to throw Chelsea Green in the dumpster. Like, the guy was jumping out of his chair and doing smashy actions with his hands, and he can't wait for Michelin to put Chelsea Green in the dumpster. So that's going to be interesting. When is the last time we saw a dumpster match? Wasn't it against Kalisto and Braun Strowman, like 2018, something like that? Was it like that? I don't know. I don't remember the last time we had a dumpster match. That's the last one I could remember. I don't know if that's the last one. 2019 had a lot of random things. Dog food. A lot of people running over people. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in 2019, but I don't think there was a dumpster match. Hey, we saw Icy Hot. Remember Icy Hot with Revival? That's why they went to AEW. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they're the first tag team that been in AEW are coming to WWE. The Lucha Bros. If you guys didn't know, Lucha Bros are coming to WWE. We don't know when they're making their debuts. So yeah, we don't know what's happening there. Even Motor City Machine Guns, we don't know what's happening. People are saying that SmackDown will be a 3-hour show somewhere in 2025. A lot of things are happening with the times, all this stuff. Raw's going back to, in 2 hours in October until the end of the year. And then they go back to 3 hours on Monday on Netflix. Oh my god, it's so confusing. There's a lot of confusing things happening with WWE. Why do you have to change the time so much? I don't know. It's the USA Network thing, because now they have 3 shows on USA Network that has 2-hour shows, And now maybe they want Raw to be a 2-hour show as well. So I have no idea what's happening. Nobody knows what's happening. I have no idea. So first match of the evening, we got LA Knight versus Andrade for the United States Championship. I thought it was a pretty decent match for both of these guys. But the winner of that match, and still the United States Champion, LA Knight. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, LA Knight tripped on the ropes twice. He tried to do his superplex, but he missed the ropes twice. Of course, everybody's going to make fun of it and say, oh, there's a botch. That's not where the best wrestlers fight. AEW is. AEW botch too, you know. TNA botches. Every other wrestling botches, not just WWE. Like, sometimes they mess up, sometimes they don't mess up. You like AEW as well. Sometimes you practice it multiple times, but sometimes it's like a lot of pressure. You're doing this in front of a whole bunch of people. Like, I have stage fright. I definitely have stage fright. I can handle doing things in front of people. So these guys are putting their bodies on the line in front of thousands of people. So of course the guy is going to trip and some people will mess up. That's not their fault. So I don't care what you guys think. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had a little conversation after Andrade lost. Andrade did give some respect to LA Knight. LA Knight trying to do a props, but LA Knight said, Andrade said, no, we need a handshake. So he grabs LA Knight's hand and trying to handshake it, and he finally did. LA Knight doesn't even know what's happening. He wanted a props with him, and Andrade wants to be a man and give him a handshake. So that's that. And then Carmelo Hayes made fun of Andrade for losing, and he thinks that he could do better. And then he made fun of the cities, Atlanta. I don't think it was in Atlanta. I forgot where they were. But they made fun of the city's sporting team, because I guess they lost. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had a brawl between Andrade and Mr. Carmelo Hayes. And we heard that next week, they're having a 6th match. Why? Why are they having a 6th match? I don't understand that. They have good matches, but I'd rather not see another match of these guys. Andrade already had... He won. He got the reward. He won the title opportunity to the United States title. Why is he getting another shot? Why is Carmelo Hayes having another shot with Andrade? He lost. Oh my goodness. Then we have a rematch between Apollo Crews and Vincini. Vincini came out with his pants this time and no jacket, so he doesn't have to take forever, and the referee will just ring the bell. So we actually had a match here, but the winner of that match after a roll-up was Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews won the match again because of a roll-up, but Giovanni Vincini wasn't happy, so he attacked Apollo after the match and did a brainbuster on him. Dude, you just need to get better. I think Laura Kaiser is doing better than you are. Come on, man. You took forever to take off your jacket, and now you were ready to wrestle, and you had this match, but you still lost. And then we had Naomi and Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax, and Nick Aldis made it a difference. He made it a tornado tag team match because Bayley and Naomi, if they want a title shot, it's not going to be fair for whoever is not tagged in. Because if Bayley's the one that's only in the ring, she's not going to tag Naomi in. So Naomi won't have a chance to get to the title. So they made it a tornado tag team match that Naomi and Bayley could get the pin. But the sucky part is that it will be easier for Naomi and Bayley get pinned and leave SmackDown forever. So it was an okay match because of Bayley, Naomi, and Tiffany Stratton. Nia Jax didn't really do much. I didn't really enjoy it with Nia Jax in it. There was something off with Nia Jax. I don't know what it was. But it was a pretty okay match. But the winner of that match was Bayley and Naomi. after Naomi and Bayley both pinned Nia Jax. So that means it should be a triple threat match. But in the backstage, Nick Aldis says, you both pinned Nia Jax, but there's only one contender. So there has to be only one person? I thought there would be a triple threat match. I predicted that Naomi and Bayley will both get the pin. But I wish it was a triple threat match. So next week it will be Bayley versus Naomi to find out who will be the number contender. So we have the main event between Kevin Owens and DIY versus the Bloodline. Kevin Owens was in the ring, but in backstage, the Bloodline just beat down DIY. And then Kevin Owens was about to go to the backstage until he got blocked by the Bloodline. So we had a brawl between the Bloodline and Kevin Owens. And then the Street Profits came out to help Kevin Owens. So now Kevin Owens have his replacements is the Street Profits. We had a pretty decent 6-man tag team match. It was interesting. But nobody won this match because there was so many interference in these matches, in this 6-man tag team match. After Tango Loa broke the pin for the last time, the referee just said, screw it, nobody wins. And then we have a big giant brawl. And of course, the Bloodline, they got rid of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford and tried to put Kevin Owens through the table. Because on Solo's orders, Kevin Owens has to get destroyed. Not the Street Profits, just Kevin Owens. So they tried to put Kevin Owens through the dang table. And then DIY came out, but they're not 100%, tried to help out, and then the numbers game was too much. They got beat up. And they went back to Kevin Owens, tried to put him through the table. But ladies and gentlemen, they said, no, we don't need to do that. Let Mr. Jacob Fatu splash him. Until Cody Rhodes came out with a steel chair, lays out everybody of the Bloodline. And then you see in the back of Cody Rhodes with Kevin Owens with the chair. He looks like he's going to whack Cody Rhodes with the chair. We still don't know how Kevin Owens feels with Cody Rhodes teaming up with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood. So it looks like he was about to hit him, but Cody turned around, and then Kevin threw the chair, and they hugged it out. And then at the end, Cody Rhodes looked at the camera, and Kevin Owens picked up the chair again, but he did not hit him because that's when it was ended. So we don't know what's going to happen there in this rivalry. Will Kevin Owens betray Cody Rhodes because of Roman Reigns and their little alliance for Bad Blood in 2 weeks? What's going to happen? People are predicting Randy Orton betraying Cody Rhodes first and trying to get his shot at the title. But it looks like it might be Kevin Owens doing the betraying first of Cody Rhodes, because you're teaming up with my enemy here, man. What are you doing? You're supposed to be my best friend, and you're teaming up with Roman Reigns, the person that made my life hell for 4+ years. So I don't know what's going to happen here. We will find out what happens maybe next week on SmackDown. Maybe Kevin Owens finally tells us how he really feels about this whole thing for Bad Blood. We still didn't get no debuts. There's 3 guys we're waiting for to debuts. And that's Hikuleo and the Lucha Bros. And the Motor City Machine Guns, but that's going to be NXT's. But we're waiting for 3 people to debut, and we're waiting for Jimmy Uso to make his return. Even the Wise Man, they even brought up Jimmy Uso and the Wise Man. And this is why Roman Reigns has nothing to lose. He doesn't have the championship, so he doesn't have to worry about that. And he doesn't have to worry about Jimmy Uso and Paul Heyman, because they already took them from Roman by attacking them and injuring them. He's doing this for his blood, his family. That's why Roman's doing it. Roman and Cody Rhodes has things to lose, and that's the WWE Championship. If he's injured, he could lose that title. You know the Bloodline wants to destroy everybody. So let's see what happens between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. It was an interesting face-to-face. It wasn't in the ring. Nobody attacked anyone. It was an interesting face-to-face for this one. It was interesting. It was the hometown of Cody Rhodes in Atlanta, and it was the stadium that Roman Reigns played football in. So yeah, that's interesting. It was interesting. Interesting face-to-face. Even for tag team partners, it wasn't for a rivalry. But you have one guy and the other guy or woman face-to-face. It was supposed to be teammates, and they're face-to-face to each other and finding out what they both want. And why are they doing this match? Why did Roman sign? Because he has nothing to lose, and Cody Rhodes just wants to get rid of the bloodline. That's why they're both doing this match together. So let's see what happens on Bloodline, Bad Blood, not Bloodline. That's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye.